Welcome back to my channel. This is Gist247S. Alright guys, today we'll be looking on something different. So today we're looking on bet9ja for Niger. That is the color which everybody knows. So on this teaching, I'll be teaching you on how you can bet on two colors that is going to come out. That is whether two greens will come out or blue will come out or two red will come out. So without wasting your time, on this particular trick, please, this trick, I've been working on it, and the success rate on this particular trick is 90%. I will tell you the reason why it is 90%. Before you'll be able to use this particular trick, the first thing you will need to do first is to ask or to know or to check the which of the color that has this that have the highest percentage, that is in +2, that is the color that comes out often, or or have the highest percentage in coming out at least twice, as in two in a particular draw. So in order to check that, you click here. When you click here, you select the 100 draws. So you are going to get that information, the color that appears, that has the highest percentage in appearing within the 100 draws played so far. So here we have green. Green plus 2 plus here is 72%. Okay, so we have red 64 and we have blue 62. So here now, this means that green is topping the chart. So in this particular trick, since you have been able to discover that green is the one topping the chart here, so kindly know that every game you are playing here, if you play like 5 games, green will come out at least at least two in 3 of the 5 draws. That's what it means. So this is the number one step in a way you can be able to spot this particular in a way you'll be able to use the trick. But this is not the major reason why I'm here. There is one particular sequence I developed using this particular trick. Like, you can as well make your profit here. Let's assume now, let's assume that the last draw you are seeing here is 3911062, and you are seeing okay, and you are seeing red, you're seeing, sorry, green, red, blue, red, blue, red, as in the last draw you are seeing here. This particular game now, let's just assume that uh since starting from there, green has been topping the chart in +2. Even if you are playing this game now +2 and staking on it, every single game that comes, you play green +2, green +2, green +2. If you check this particular chart now, from here now, from the last draw you are seeing here up to this level now, up to this level, you'll be able to see that green have appeared oftentimes. Yes, green have appeared oftentimes. So let's calculate it. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, green has appeared 5 times here. So if you continue playing this particular green, green will still be topping the chart, provided that you are using the 100 draw sequence here to know the color that is topping the chart. As you can see, green percentage is going down. And what it means is that at the time for another color to emerge in the as an in percentage in +2, the time has reached. So they will be phasing off green any moment from now. But green will not just disappear like that. They will be green will be disappearing gradually. That is what it means. As you can see now, green +2 is 71. So it will be going down, going down, going down, going down, going down, going down, going down until another color emerges again. But sometimes visual can be so corny they might be bringing green down. You think green is going off entirely. No, sometimes they might bring green down and also start to play green again. So that is for Niger for you. But on the major trick that I want you to to get or to learn today. So once you have been able to discover that as in that the particular color that is stopping in the plus two, okay, the trick I want you to use here is, so whenever they play something unusual, what do I mean by something unusual? What I meant by something unusual is that whenever they give a draw, like they play, okay, let me say you have checked the chart and you notice that green is topping the chart, and you now discover and you are now monitoring the draws, that is what they are playing currently. Then you now see where a game that they played, a draw they played without green appearing in that particular game. Please, when using this trick, I want you to understand it very, very, very well, because if you don't understand what I'm saying now, you might end up making mistake. Whenever they play something unusual, I will give you example. Something unusual like the last draw you are seeing here now, the last draw 35-25, 37-28, okay, 23-13. That is blue, red, 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 blue, red. uh I don't mean the newest draw, I mean the last one you can see here. So this is what I mean by unusual. As you can see, they played blue, red, 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 blue, red, no green. Yeah, I mean game ID 3911066. 3911066. This is what I mean by unusual. The next game that is going to play, provided that green is topping that chart, as in topping the plus two chart, and they play something unusual like this, the next game that is going to, the next draw that is going to play, green must appear too. Green must come out too in it. That is what I want you to learn here. Green must come out too. But also be very, very careful in this. If they play something unusual here, just like the game ID I use, 3911066, they play all this particular color. Green didn't appear. But in the midst of playing only these two colors, blue and red, and they introduce 49, which is draw 49, game number 49, in that kind of unusual draw, please don't play the next game green. That 49 that appeared there means an introduction of a new color. That's the function of the 49 there. So if they play something unusual, let me say green, you have checked your the last 100 draws, you now notice that green is topping your chart. Then you now see something like what I just showed you, the game ID I showed you, which is 3911066. You saw something like, okay, blue, red, okay, blue and red, and no green appeared. But in the midst of that particular draw as well, you saw a number 49. But it was but it is only two colors that actually showed. Let me just say, okay, let's just remove the first number here, 35, which is blue, and replace it with 49, and the rest is, okay, 49, red, 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 blue, red. As you can see, it is only blue and red are the color that appear there with 49. Then the next game, the next draw that is going to play, that 49 there means introduction of another color. So if you are banking on green again to play, to place two or to show two, you might lose. Yes, there is a 98% probability they are going to remove that green and introduce another color. So this is what I want you to understand here. So let's just see if you can get any example, any other example. I just don't want to waste your time in this video. So that is why, okay, let's just see if we'll be lucky for them to play something unusual. But as you can see, green is topping the chart. Before they can play that something unusual might be somehow difficult. So you can see green is still going down. It's now 70%. What it means that they are now phasing off green, because for long now green has been playing that +2, has been topping the chart in a percentage. So now they are trying to introduce another color that will emerge in 2 plus now. Okay, okay, they are still not playing something unusual. Okay, let's just use game ID 3911079. Yes, the number the third draw you are seeing here, counting from top. They played 46, 44, 22, 35, 14, 15. That is red, blue, red, blue, blue, green. Okay, let's just assume that something unusual here is if they have played red, blue, red, blue, 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 without putting that 15, which is green there. Without putting that 15, which is green there, let's just remove that 15 and put blue. That is what I mean by something unusual. When you notice they play something like that, the next game on top of it, just like game ID 3911080, that is what I mean. The next draw they are going to play, they must play that green, provided that green is topping the chart and in the 100 draws played so far. You can use the trick in other colors, both red, whenever red is topping in the +2, or whenever blue is topping in the +2. So I don't want to waste your time in the video. If not, I would have waited to know when they will play that unusual draw, so that I'll be able to stake on it for you to understand what I mean. So the odd for +2, here is 1.50. Yes, 1.50. That is what the odd is. As you can see, it's 1.50. So even if you can't wait for unusual and you have been playing and you can see that green is stopping, or you have noticed the color that is stopping your +2 that have the highest percentage, you can decide to be playing that draw consistently. Though you are going to lose, you might lose some and you will win some, but your winning will be greater. That is why I rated it 90% plus. I didn't rate it 100, so it is not 100% trick if you are using this particular method that I just said now. So you can just be playing green, 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 green. As you can see from here, green have appeared at least two more than other colors. So that is what I mean. So guys, thank you for watching the video. Please don't forget to share, subscribe and like, please. I'm just begging you in the name of God. So I'm not asking of any dime from you. A lot of people are asking money for this, but I don't request for money for any of the video I post in my channel. It is free of charge. This is my long day of hard work, my days of hard work, months of hard work in order to discover this. So I would like you to just do me a favor. Subscribe, please. Don't be an anonymous user. Subscribe. It will take you nothing to subscribe. It will take you nothing to subscribe. It will take you nothing to subscribe. Please just subscribe. Subscribe, share the video, and like the video, so that another person that might need the video will be able to see it, so that YouTube can recommend it to the person. Okay, so see you guys next time.